What is going on, everybody? Today we're looking at the tape of right tackle of Oregon State, Taliese Fuaga, who in my opinion is one of the top 2 or 3 tackles coming out of this draft class. If you guys put the tape on, it is very clear. This guy's physical, he's strong, he wants to whoop your ass, and on top of all that, the guy from a technique standpoint is very, very sound. Get a lot of plays like this. On tape here, one of the things you're going to notice is how Fuaga doesn't necessarily reach. He doesn't get caught leaning. He's not going to attack someone. He's going to kind of just sit back and get into a really nice set, as you see here. 45-degree set. Gets the right hand out there and waits for one of the best defensive ends coming out of college. He's going to wait for him to make the first move. And you're going to see here the defensive end's going to make the first move. It's going to be an inside move. And Fuaga's going to beat Latu to the spot. He's going to be able to get to his landmark. And when the defensive end here jumps to the inside, you can see how Fuaga gets his hands right on him. And he essentially shuts him down. And today we're going to get into all of that. Very fired up. Let's just get right into it. Check this play out. You're going to get a wide zone run to the right of the screen. And you're going to see Fuaga do a really nice job reaching to the second level. So one of the things you'll see with Fuaga on tape is the guy's very fast, very quick right out of his stance. So you'll see here how quickly he's able to get out of there. You'll see that he has that twitch, very fast, very quick, able to move faster than most defensive linemen. And as he gets out of there, you're going to see him with the right hand get it right inside the defensive end here. And as he's climbing up to the second level, he takes a really nice angle. So to me, when I watch Fuaga, one of the things you'll notice is as the run's going to go to the right, he's going to just take that wide angle, set up, and he's going to pick off the inside linebacker. And this is what this guy's tape shows play in, play out. He's a fantastic run blocker. He understands angle. He understands body positioning. He understands the little things that it takes to be a great football player. Another thing that you'll see that sticks out on tape with Fuaga is the guy's very strong. He's powerful. When he double teams, this is kind of what you're going to expect from him. He's going to be putting people down on the ground. And on tape, you'll see a bunch of plays where he just kind of pancakes people. And I'll show you guys a couple other plays outside of this one. Let's go ahead and get to the next snap. You're going to get a really, really nice rep on this one. Fuaga's going to do a great job going up against this defensive end. And this play just shows you what you're going to get out of Fuaga. Now, when you look at an offensive tackle in the NFL and you say this is one of the best offensive tackles, there's a couple of things you're going to see on tape that tackle does. And Fuaga does exactly what it takes to become a top tier tackle. So first and foremost, great job getting out of his set. He's going to explode out of there. You really see that pop in his pass set. He's going to hit his landmark. And he's not going to reach out towards the defensive end. He's not going to panic. He's going to just wait and allow the defensive end to make his move. Now, if you guys look at his hand placement, there's two things that could happen here with his hands. The defensive end goes upfield. Fuaga's going to strike with that right hand. On this move specifically, the defensive end is going to come to the inside, and Fuaga's going to catch him with the left hand. Now, one thing you will never see out of this offensive tackle is he will never strike with two hands. He's a one-hand striker, referred to as using independent hands, and it's a part of what makes him so great. So on this one here, if the defensive end wants to go to the inside, as he does try to counter to the inside, Fuaga, as he's getting out into his pass set, is going to recover using the left hand. Right? So to me, this is just a really, really nice rep. Left hand. Doesn't reach, doesn't lean, brings the hands right back down, waits for this defensive end to make his next move. In this instance, he doesn't. And you see Fuaga just stays right in front of it. This is a really, really nice rep right here. And this is exactly what it takes to be a top tier tackle at the next level. And it's a part of why I absolutely love this guy's tape. Alright, guys, check this play out. You're going to get a zone run to the right. So Fuaga's going to have an inside reach block. He's going to have to get to the inside of the 3 technique here. And he's going to have to cut him off. Fuaga on this one's going to do a fantastic job. He's going to not only beat number 93 to the inside, but you see that he basically ends up just winning, and he doesn't really have to do much more within this block other than just getting to the inside of number 93. This is a really, really nice job. Very explosive. You see that left hand kind of explode. You see the left foot turn. He loses just a little bit of depth, but not a whole lot, where he's able to get to the inside of number 93. And the second number 93 goes upfield the way he does here, Fuaga's won the block. Because there's no way this guy's going to be able to come back and make the play. This is a really nice job by the offensive tackle. Let's go ahead and get to the next snap. Alrighty, guys, check this next play out here. You're going to get a split zone with the tight end wham blocking to the right. And the play is going to end up hitting right in between the guard and tackle. Now, one of the big things with Latu, number 15 here of UCLA, is that he doesn't do a great job holding his ground on these type of plays. Now, one of the things as a defensive end you have to do is when the tackle here is going to come out to block you and you make contact with this tackle, you need to stop him in his tracks because you don't want the lane between the tackle and guard to develop. You don't want this lane to end up being more than just a foot or so and end up being, and you'll see Latu kind of get pushed that way out here. The gap ends up being massive. This play should not hit the way it does hit, but you can see that because the guard here is able to get in front of 93, and the fact that Fuaga moves number 15 so much, the play ends up just hitting right to the front side. And on this one here, the running back picks up about 15 yards. So again, this is one of the knocks with number 15, Latu of UCLA. He doesn't do a great job holding his ground against the run. He's a great pass rusher, don't get me wrong, but against the run, he has to get a little bit better. But I do also understand Fuaga is one of the top 2 or 3 guys in this class. And he is physical, he is strong as hell. So he's generally going to move people more than other tackles, right? I think Fuaga is going to end up being a very, very good tackle. And of course, in the run game, the guy's phenomenal. All right, you guys, check this next play out here. Once again, you're going to get a reach block by the right tackle. This time he's going to reach up to the second level and watch him set himself up inside of number 20. And it's just a great job reaching on that linebacker. And this play right here pops for a number of yards because of that block. Now, number 20 does end up kind of taking himself out of the play. But regardless, Fuaga would have still beat number 20 to the inside, right? To me, at this very moment, Fuaga has set himself up to the inside of number 20. And you see the cutback lane just kind of open right up because of this block by 75. So again, great job reaching. Once again, zone run, guy's phenomenal. Power run, the guy can definitely hold his ground. He can definitely move people at the point of attack. Now I want to go ahead and switch focus and let's get into some of the pass pro from Fuaga. You're going to see plays like this a ton on tape, especially against Oregon. They threw the ball a lot more. You see him do a great job here on the defensive line game. You see him right away as he kind of gets out of his stance. You're going to see the defensive line game. He quickly recognizes it and he swaps with the right guard. Just a really nice job being able to process, pick it up, get the hands right back to the defensive lineman, and ultimately shut it down. There's a ton of tape like this, specifically against Oregon. Let's go ahead and just get into a couple more snaps. You got another one once again. He's going to swap on the defensive line game. Just a really nice heads-up play to be able to recognize it, process it, and pick it up. One of the things you'll see with this play is he's going to get the left hand out there, and you see that left hand actually ends up landing on the defensive lineman. Left hand lands right to the inside chest, right there, and the swap happens, and then he ends up just placing himself perfectly right against his defensive lineman. You also see this interior defensive lineman is going to try to pull Fuaga forward right there with the left hand, and it does not work. It's a great job by Fuaga to break the contact. Left hand's going to end up landing right there, and that breaks the contact. So it's a great overall rep by Fuaga. So many little things within the pass set. He ends up just shutting down the defensive lineman. Let's go ahead and get into the next snap. All right, you got another really, really nice rep here by Fuaga. He's going to do a great job breaking the contact of the defensive end. So you're going to see the defensive end. He's going to end up getting the hands to Fuaga. The right hand's going to end up landing to the inside. So he's going to end up having leverage, and watch Fuaga break the contact right there. To me, that's a fantastic job to be able to bring the left hand through there and ultimately break the contact. Just a great job. Small things within the pass set really, really sticks out on tape. Overall, to me, Taliese Fuaga is one of those guys that's a day one starter. A team can draft a true right tackle. They can draft a guy and maybe move him to left tackle if they really wanted to do that. But to me, when I watch a guy like Fuaga, this guy's definitely going to be a franchise tackle in the NFL. The fact that Fuaga does not have the coaching that guys at maybe Notre Dame may have, guys at Alabama or Georgia may ultimately have, because of the coaching staffs at those schools compared to Oregon State. As Fuaga continues to learn the NFL technique and as a coach kind of just develops him a little bit more, the potential is there for Fuaga to become a top 5 to 7 right tackle in the NFL. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. We will be covering Fuaga as he gets into the NFL. We'll be watching this guy's rookie tape. Really, really excited for that. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time with another video.